I'm going to try and show you how to set up a Boss Loop Station RC-505 Mark II for doing Frippertronics. I'm going to use track number 3, but first let's reset memory 3, clear, enter. So you should be able to get the same settings by doing the same thing. So then we go and make the various changes. First, in the loop menu, the record settings, so these are memory settings, applies to all tracks. I turn quantize off, that's I guess is up to you, but on the next page, all important, you've got to turn the bounce switch on. For the technique I'm using, that's important. We're going to use track number 3 for bounce, so I'm going to set bounce track as number 3 only. In other words, only the output of bounce track 3 is bounced back to the bounce bus. Now in track 3, to hit the track button here to give the track settings for track 3. I'm going to leave page 1 as it is. On page 2, critically important here, we're going to set the dub mode to replace 1. This means that instead of layering recordings on top of what was there, it's actually going to replace it. But what we're going to do is take the bounced signal back and put that in together with the new input signal as the input. This is the trick we're using. We'll leave the effects on, that's quite useful, we'll see soon. I am going to turn off loop sync, and in page 4, I'm going to turn off tempo sync and turn on bounce in. Right, next up, let's go to track FXA edit. Now, first let's go back one page and set the insert to only track 3. I don't know why inserting on all tracks doesn't work, but inserting on track 3 does seem to work. I'm going to use a delay, a simple delay effect. I'm going to set the delay time to 1 millisecond, set the feedback to 0, set the direct level to 0, and then on the next page we use the big control knob here to set the effect level. So we can actually use that as our control of the overall decay of the loop. Set it to 100 and you're going to get a loop that pretty much continues forever. Set it to less, it will fade away. We've also got the high cut and low cut for a filter effect, which can be quite nice. So let's see if I've done it right and get this to work. So a simple way of making this work, let's just set a loop time by recording with no signal. So that sets up a loop time. We've got a few seconds there, and then put it into overdub. And if we want to do looping, we leave it in overdub mode. A boom, 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 boom. A boom, 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 boom. A boom, 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 boom. Now if I turn this down, a boom, 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 boom. With a bit of luck, it should be fading away. A boom, 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 boom. Seems to be. A boom, 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 boom. A boom, 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 boom. A boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that seems to be working just like we wanted. Now I'll put that back up to sort of like 90s. I'll play around with these equalizer settings. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And I am a musical person, huh? Boom, 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 boom.